Well, hello everybody. It is Monday the 22nd, I think. What was 20 was Saturday? Yeah, 22nd. So it's day 15 of no Kratom. Very busy weekend for me. Didn't record any videos, didn't really have time or the desire to at all. Because I just had a lot going on. And I don't know that I necessarily need to be making videos every single day at this point, because the days are starting to kind of blend together. They're all kind of similar. I do think I'm still like improving, but you know, it's a lot of more of the same. So I guess kind of made me want to talk about like post-acute withdrawal syndrome, PAWS. What is that really like? At least what's my experience with it? Because I'm pretty sure I'm like smack dab in it. And from what I can gather from other people's videos and stuff, like PAWS can happen on like as soon as like day 7. But a lot of people say like week 3 is pretty difficult for one reason or another. A lot of people say that's when the cravings get pretty bad. The cravings have been decent. I wouldn't say they've been bad. Like I've had moments of bad, but overall, like not too bad, but they're there, you know. It's kind of a thing that hits me a few times a day, and I got to just kind of think about something else, and then it goes away. So PAWS, what is PAWS like? Well, I'm only on day 15, so I can only talk to you about what day 15 PAWS is like. Maybe it'll change, maybe it'll be the same, maybe it'll get better. But for me, post-acute withdrawal syndrome is like this. I wake up in the morning and I've got a good amount of energy, and I work out or do whatever I got to do, go to work. And then about 3 or 4 o'clock p.m., I get this really, really strong wave of fatigue, lethargy, and like I want to say depression, but it's not like mental depression. I don't get like sad and like down on myself. I just get like physically depressed, like where it's like hard to even lift my arms because I'm just like, oh, like all I want to do is lay on a bed, seriously, and I have to fight that urge. And depending on how I respond to that, it could last all night, the fatigue. But I'm starting to find some ways to like shake it off, right? There's some things you can do. Drink water. I don't know why, but like yesterday about 4 or 5 o'clock, I was at my parents' house. I got it bad. Like I couldn't even get off the couch. I mean, I could, like, but it was hard. It took significant effort for me to just get off the couch. It feels like I'm walking around with 100% more gravity on me than everybody else. That's the way it feels. That I'm just heavier than everybody else. It's just like this weighty feeling. I'm just like, oh, I'm sluggish, you know. And like an hour ago, I was feeling great. Yesterday, I pounded water, like 3, 4 glasses, boom, 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 boom. And I started to feel a little better. And I kind of came out of it a little bit. But yeah, for me, it's late afternoon, early afternoon sometimes, the physical depression, and then that kind of either gets better or it doesn't, depending on how I kind of deal with it, I guess. There's days where it doesn't really get better. There's days where it gets a lot better, depending on what I do, go run or something like that. But then it kind of lasts into the night, and then like around 9, 10 o'clock, I start to get restless. Every single night I've been restless for the most part. I think every night, yeah. Last night I had restless legs. But it's getting a little bit, I'm like inching forward. It's getting a little bit better. It's getting a little bit easier to deal with. Last night I didn't have to take anything for sleep. Probably partially because it was such a long weekend. But I didn't take any melatonin. I took melatonin on Friday night, but not Saturday night. Or sorry, no, I took it on Saturday night, not Sunday night. I didn't have to take any GABA, ashwagandha, nothing like that. And I was actually able to sleep. I probably slept 6 hours, you know, not straight last night, but like I slept like a couple hours, woke up, couple hours, woke up, couple hours. Which is a win. I mean, that's better than it has been. And hopefully that can continue. And I even drink some caffeine. I drink a Pepsi like in the evening time yesterday at my parents' house. So if I didn't have any caffeine, it probably would have been a little bit even better, you know. So for me, PAWS, it's like just this wave that smacks you of like fatigue, lethargic, just sluggish, quicksand, physical depression feeling. I haven't had any anxiety since quitting, other than like in the acute phase, like day 2, day 3, I had anxiety pretty bad. Like I didn't have it all day, but I had it in waves. Especially day 2, I had bad anxiety. But I mean, since then, no, I don't think I've had any anxiety. I don't think I've had any real depression, like mental depression. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Is there mental and physical depression? Is it all the same? I don't know. For me, depression is like, mental depression is like, I don't want to do anything. Like and I'm down on myself. Maybe I'm getting a little, self-harming. I've never self-harmed, but like you have those thoughts. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, but if physical depression is a thing, I think I'm experiencing that in the evenings for sure. So I don't know where you guys are at in your stage of sobriety. If you're experiencing kind of the same thing, I feel you. It does suck, but it's like it could be so much worse. You know what I mean? And I know there's a lot of people in PAWS that have bad anxiety, and I'm praying for you. Like, I'm sorry. That's not fun. That's really not fun. I know that anxiety can really be helped with physical activity, cardio, like especially getting your blood flowing really, really hard. Like, start breathing real hard. I'm the kind of guy who, like, I'll do cardio, but I like get bored of cardio. Like, I get bored of just running, so I just start sprinting to get it over with faster. So I'm like doing sprints around the neighborhood, just because the goal is to just get my heart rate up to where I'm gasping for air, which doesn't take that much effort, unfortunately, at this point. But yeah, I start in week 3. I expect it to be more the same. Like, I even occasionally get sweats again, like at night. Like I get a little sweaty. It's kind of weird. It's almost like my body's having remnants of acute phase withdrawals, but not nearly as severe. For me personally, and this is just me, and I've heard other people, they have a different experience, I would take post-acute withdrawal over acute withdrawal 10 times out of 10. I know it lasts longer. It does. It lasts a lot longer. And it is annoying, but that's pretty much the extent of it. It's annoying. You got to deal with it. But for me anyways, it comes and it goes. And I would say the majority of my day is spent not feeling those symptoms. Like, from the morning until that afternoon, like, I'm feeling pretty stinking good. And I'm still doing everything I got to do, right? I'm still dieting, exercising, taking the medication I need to take, just doing things the right way, not drinking too much caffeine late. And that's probably helping to some extent, I would imagine. But the other part of PAWS that I haven't gotten it super bad yet, but I know that I probably will because other people do, is called anhedonia. Anhedonia is a lack of pleasure, and it's oftentimes associated with depression, right? Where nothing gives you pleasure. The things that you used to be really interested, maybe you were interested in them on Kratom or even before you started taking Kratom, now are not interesting. And I'm experiencing that in certain severities. Like, I love football. I love watching football, but lately I've not really cared about it that much. Like, I'm watching, I'm just like, I don't know, don't really care that much. And I know that's probably anhedonia, right? Because, like, my whole life I've been all about football. Another one is like reading. I like to read, but like lately it's kind of just been like, gosh, it's not giving me much pleasure. Like, video games, same thing. Like, I'll play for a little bit and I'm just kind of like, it's just boring, I'm just bored. Feel bored, And I think that's just anhedonia. Like, it's part of post-acute withdrawal. I mean, I think pretty much every drug in the world, if you're addicted to it and you come off of it, you're going to experience anhedonia because your brain is not producing, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but it's probably not producing the chemicals, the dopamine, whatever, that you're used to getting. And so you're at a bit of a low level of those chemicals, and it's got to start slowly building itself back up. Anhedonia can last a short while. It can last a long while. I don't know. Again, the only thing that I found that really helps me in those moments is exercise. Get your endorphins. Endorphins are amazing. They'll help you a lot. So yeah, so I'm dealing with that fatigue, physical depression, still having sleep problems, but they're getting a little better. Still kind of like this with my sleep, but slowly trending up. Anhedonia for sure, but I don't know. The anhedonia, for me, I can deal with it. I can, I just kind of tell myself, like, okay, I'm bored. Up to the last 3 years, I have been fighting boredom by using Kratom, right? Kratom fought my boredom. Now I don't have that, so I need to embrace the boredom. Okay, I'm bored. That's what I say. I'm bored. Nothing's giving me pleasure. Okay, I'm just going to exist like this until it's over. And your brain kind of like accepts it. It's weird. Your brain just like accepts, okay, we're bored. And then you start to like get creative, or it's weird. You start to like get creative or think about things, or maybe meditate, or I don't know. Your brain just kind of is amazing. It'll adjust, and then you can kind of come out of it. Like I haven't to this day had anhedonia all day, and I might, but whatever. We'll get through it. So for me, those are my PAWS symptoms so far. Maybe they'll change as we go along. I expect this week to be difficult, especially with cravings. I fully expect it, and I'm as mentally prepared as I can possibly be for it, I think. But I'm not going to give in, dude. Like, I'm done with this crap. I'm so excited to just be over all this and just be a new person and not even think about Kratom anymore. Yeah. One last thing I wanted to say, like, if those of you who are going through PAWS, or maybe you're going through acute, please don't be afraid to reach out to somebody that cares about you. Let them know what's going on. Someone you trust, someone you know that won't judge you. And not everybody has those people in their life, but if you do, like, it really does help. It's certainly helped me, because it's someone to talk to when you have a bad craving, or so. Like, I can just talk to my wife, like, babe, I got bad anhedonia right now, or I'm so sluggish. And just by talking about it, it does this weird thing where it just kind of helps you put it in perspective, you know, because sometimes we can get so trapped in our head that we're just telling ourselves lies, and then that's when we end up relapsing sometimes. And if we can talk to somebody else who's maybe thinking a little more rationally, or not exactly in it, and can see us objectively, they can talk us out of it, and they can help us get through it. So please don't be afraid. I know, like, it takes some humility to be able to admit that we're screwed up and we need help, but I think that's a huge component of getting and staying sober long term, is accountability and having people in your life that can hold you accountable. I know it helps me, so, and I like helping other people with that. I've got friends that have needed me to be that person before, and I'm happy to do it, you know, because the goal is, let's all get healthy. Let's keep growing. Let's keep growing, being the best versions of ourselves we can. But that's the day 15 recap. I don't know how often I'm going to be recording. I don't know if I should be doing it every day, every couple days, every 3 days. I'm not really sure. I guess I'm just going to feel it out. So, yeah, that's about it. My heart goes out to you guys suffering out there. Keep in the fight. Keep in the fight. It gets better. Like, I maybe haven't said this, but I feel overall way better. Like, maybe you can tell I'm a lot more energetic, more vibrant. It's just the evening times that are a struggle sometimes. But even those, it's like, dude, it's not that bad, really. Like, yeah, my legs want to move. I'm a little restless. Yeah, I'm having a hard time falling asleep, but, like, I'll take this over, you know, shaking and being agitated all day and whatever, you know, being a freaking crackhead. But, all right, guys, God bless. I love you. Stay in that fight. All right, we'll see you.